Introducing the Samsung Powerbot Plus robotic vacuum, making cleaning your floors smart and efficient. Equipped with Visionary Mapping Plus technology, this robotic vacuum is capable of smart navigation, while an up to 90 minutes runtime lets it clean more areas before recharging. The Samsung Powerbot features powerful suction 2.0 technology. The Samsung Powerbot Plus robotic vacuum has plenty of power to capture dirt and other particles. It also has Corner Clean Master, a pop-out shutter reaching out to the room's corners to remove large debris hidden along the edges. Plus, it has a self-cleaning Anti-Tangle brush that prevents dust and hair from blocking the cleaning brush. It's so easy and convenient to use. You can literally operate it from your smartphone via an app, letting you set regular cleaning schedules even while you're away. Compact in design, the vacuum's small profile lets it move around or under obstacles, thoroughly cleaning every area of your home. It literally scans the place, detects obstacles with its full view sensor, plus it senses the corners of rooms and cleans them 3 times. The Samsung Powerbot Plus actually has high power suction. It's not a floor sweeper, it's an actual vacuum with cyclone force. With remote spot cleaning, Wi-Fi connectivity, visionary mapping and smart charge, the Samsung Powerbot is what Openshop chooses as the industry's best. Samsung Powerbot Plus, the future in cleaning.
Whoa! I am here with Robbie and welcome to the exciting launch here at Openshop of one of the biggest brands in the world. It is Samsung. Now this hour we are launching what I believe totally to be the best RoboVac in the entire world right now. More features than any other RoboVac, but most importantly, it's got one huge difference to any other that you've seen on the market. It has true suction, and I mean proper suction. Now, I know a lot of you out there have been burnt in the past with other brands. The idea of a robotic vacuum cleaner, I think, was innovative, it was exciting, but the problem was you ended up with a product that just became like a carpet sweeper. Now, the idea of coming home to a clean house was just completely thrown out the window because it just didn't do the job. Now, can I say, do exactly that. Do all your thoughts, all your experience of the past right out of the window right now, because Samsung has launched the impossible, and it has literally changed the whole world of RoboVac vacuums. Welcome to the Powerbot Plus. This is the future in vacuuming. Now stay with me because we've got the best offer in Australia, I believe, right now. People have been waiting for this, we know it, and I'm about to give you the all-important item number and the offer. I didn't think I could get excited about vacuuming, but I have. Now here at Openshop, we pride ourselves on the most amazing offers, you know that. You love the rewards, and the rewards this hour are about to go to a whole new level. There's never, ever been a better time or place to shop other than right here and right now. Okay, price-wise, you know we love to be competitive. Out on the market 5 years ago for this kind of technology, you were going to pay way more than what you're going to pay tonight for the best technology, and they were sweepers, not vacuums. Now, normally $999. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay, $170 off just for that. Now, it gets even better. We get double the credit points with this. So you're gonna have $160 worth of credits that are gonna go back onto your account. You could buy yourself a Westinghouse air fryer with that. Just think about it, for absolutely free. Now, also, we are gonna deliver it with free express delivery absolutely anywhere in Australia. And if it doesn't vacuum your carpet better than any other cleaner out there, you know what you've got? You have got that 30-day money-back guarantee. And you know, you can shop with Aftercare. It'll be just over $200 times 4, so just over $200 for that first payment tonight on $1325.80. Now, we've got the most amazing offer that you have seen nothing until what you're about to see from this incredible Powerbot. And Robbie, is here and he's going to share it all. Now, Robbie, how excited are we about this launch?
I am really excited to be here on Openshop. Thanks for having me.
Welcome. And honestly, the things that this do will blow your mind. And I'm going to tell you a story in a moment. Now, Robbie, you're the Samsung National Product Specialist, I believe.
Absolutely. I look after all of product for home appliances at Samsung, and we're really excited to be here today to talk to you about our Powerbot, which is probably one of the most exciting vacuums you're going to see on the market anywhere.
Now, Robbie, why are they so ahead of the game? Why is Samsung at the forefront of everything? I mean, it's a really powerful organisation, isn't it, with the latest technology?
Well, we really pride ourselves on innovation and making sure that every time we create a product like this, it actually benefits the customer. So at the end of the day, like you said earlier, in the past, these haven't had suction. Well, as you're going to see today, the Powerbot has power and powerful suction at that.
And it's like a massively deep clean for your floors. It's exciting. Now, for me, I've had it for probably a week. I didn't think that I could get excited about a bit of vacuuming. But, you know, with my arthritis in my fingers and my knees, it was starting to I just avoided it. And I was really skeptical because I've tried other robot vacuum cleaners. And this has my heart. Vacuum sweepers. I think I've actually got an emotional attachment to mine now. It's called Gary. That's its name. And Gary cleans my house every single day when I'm not there. I came home the other day and the first thing I looked for was, where's Gary? It's like, where's your cat? Gary wasn't where Gary should be. Gary was in Scott's bedroom. And I thought, how did you get there, Gary? Gary had made his mind up during the day to take himself and go and finish where he was cleaning because there was mess in there. That blew my mind.
How good is that, right? And the best advantage there is it's going to clean your house without you having to lift a finger, which is really important because nobody likes vacuuming. Do you like vacuuming?
No. But do you know what I like is coming home and you see those lines in the carpet where you know that your house has been cleaned deeply, and the muck that this pulls up, even when you think that it's clean, and it goes again the next day, and it's just forever pulling up the muck, and it's just so powerful. Now, who is buying this? Who is loving this?
Well, for me, I think it's really people that are very time poor and people that are extremely busy. So all of us now are really busy in our lives and we don't have time for those basic chores. Well, with something like the Powerbot, we have given you the ability so that you can clean your house without having to lift a finger or do anything other than that. How good is that?
That's amazing. And you know, can I be honest, I've only pressed one button so far since I've had it. Now, we do have a feeling that we might sell out during this hour because we've got the best offer in Australia. We've got the best rewards that you're getting, $170 off, free express delivery. Now, we are going to go through in a moment all of the features because it is feature packed, but let me just give you a bit of a snapshot of some of the features that we're going to be going through, including the powerful suction that you're going to get in there. The Corner Clean Master, wait until you see that. That is, it'll blow your mind. It's so robotic. There's an anti-tangle brush, something that drives me mad is when I'm having to cut my hair out of the brush of a vacuum cleaner. Not with this. The fact that it will go under everything with the slim design, it's like 9.7 centimeters in height. It runs for up to 90 minutes at a time, and it only takes 160 minutes to fully charge. And you don't have to worry about that. Don't have to take it back to its charger because it does it itself. Don't have to see point cleaning. So if you drop something, you've got a remote control. Wait and see that demo. Visionary mapping. This is a robot. I have to be honest, it's smarter than us at the end of the day. You've got the Cyclone Force chamber system and the power. We'll show you how you can Wi-Fi from overseas if you want to. So you could even clean from, you know, on your holiday, and you can organize daily scheduling, and you can even check up on your phone and see what it's been up to in the day, so you can keep connected with it. Now, we're going to show you in a moment how to work it. It's dead easy. But Robbie, just show us exactly what we're getting out of the box, because it is very, very simple for something that is so advanced.
Well, it's really, really simple. You're absolutely right. So with that, in the box, you get the Powerbot itself, which is the vacuum cleaner. You also get the dock, which is the charging station for it. This is where it goes back to after it's cleaned your house. And you get the remote control, which is a really important feature that we're definitely going to touch on a bit later.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun with that, most definitely. Now, we've got this set up as a home. We've got our bedroom over to your left as you're looking at the screen. We've got, that's got carpet. We've got the dining table here. We've got a lounge room. Robbie, I think we should head over to that. Let's go have a sit down. Let's go and have a little relax. Let's take the weight off our feet now. Right, so we got my Gary. Our Gary's joined us. We bought him from my house and he's here now. Gary is docked. He's sleeping, so he's over there. So I believe we're going to do some demos.
Yeah.
But if we take it out of the box, we switch it on, what do we do? How do we get started?
Really simply, you set the dock up wherever you like. So probably in a room where it's going to be used most, like a living room, maybe even a kitchen. And then you just simply put it on there to charge and it's ready to go. That's all you need to do.
Okay, so literally one button. Now, what I did when you've got a remote control that comes with it as well. Tell us about that.
Well, really simply, our remote control is very easy to use, and this is going to make your life even easier than we've already talked about. So, how you actually start a clean is really simple. You just click the play button in the middle. So I'm going to click play now, and what you're going to see is from the robot we have over here, is going to start.
Excuse me.
You want me to call him Gary?
Yes, please.
We'll call him Gary for the rest
you.
of the show. So Gary over here, well, mine at home is called Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, I love it.
You've got to get the alliteration, that's fine. So really simply, you actually just click play on this and it will start, it will come out, and that's it. He's already going to clean your house.
Look at that. Now, what I couldn't believe is I just pressed that one button play and I've pressed nothing since, and this cleans my house every single day. It knows where to map everything. It knows my house as well as I do. And one thing I want to say, I've got to be honest, do not sit there and watch it vacuum, because you'll get pestered, because you'll be like, why aren't you doing it this way? Why aren't you doing it that way? You've missed a bit. It's a robot. It's smarter than me. That's what I had to realize. It knows what it's doing. And when I come home and the whole house is completely clean, I'm like, okay, you know what you do, you know. Okay, so, oh, hello, darling. Gary's with us now. Now, this has got so many powerful pack features. And first, one thing I want to talk about is the big difference to any other robo vac on the market. And that is we have suction and powerful suction. Take us through that.
Well, in other machines that you see on the market, they actually use these little sweeping elements with very minimal suction, and they don't really get up those things that you'll find in a carpet or a rug, for example, and you get a bit disappointed, right?
Yep.
With this, we actually have powerful suction that will go onto many different types of materials and suck up all of that stuff so that you don't have to vacuum again.
Wow, I mean, that must be music to customers all around the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Real suction, guys. Real suction. You can see the screen there as it's going along. Extra slim design as well. It's going to catch all the dust and dirt on your rugs, on your floorboards. It'll work on your hard floor. It'll work on your tiles, your lino. Is there any flooring that it doesn't go on?
Look, it'll pretty much work on anything. It won't work on shag pile rugs, you know, the ones with the really thick strands, but not many people have those. Right. It'll work on everything else though, absolutely.
Well, you wouldn't use normal vacuum cleaners on that.
Exactly.
From the feedback that I have read, oh, hello, love, and heard, some people have said that, I've heard that this is 20 times more powerful than a regular vac.
Well, it's extremely, extremely powerful suction. So that again, when you're on those things like carpets, it's giving you a proper deep clean. It's really deep cleaning those areas of the house that a traditional vac would clean very well as well.
Now, do you know what? I actually put this outside yesterday on my patio because it was all crumbs and stuff. And I think it decided that it had done, and it couldn't get, because I had a step, it couldn't get over the step, so it just took itself to sleep, and I came out and I went, bless.
There you go.
I carried it back in. Now, I've got a very powerful microphone on now. Listen, it is quiet. You can have this going during the night. It's much quieter than a traditional vacuum cleaner.
Absolutely, and with that as well, you have the ability to schedule this to clean. So we're here right now. I can schedule the robot to clean at my house at 11 a.m. when nobody's home. So you're not waking anybody up, you're not annoying anybody, and as you said, it's very quiet for a vacuum.
And how nice is it to come to a clean home at $829? This is a fantastic price for a good vacuum cleaner. And remember, it's said to be, you know, people have said up to 20 times more powerful than a traditional cleaner. I've heard this. So you know that you don't need any other vacuum cleaner. You're never going to have to manually lug out your vacuum cleaner anymore. Every day, you're going to come home to the most perfectly clean house. No crumbs, no dust, no pet hair. Oh, God, we're going to go through pet hair later. But it is fantastic with pet hair. But one of my favorite things is, unlike any other vac on the market that's robotic, it goes in the corners. It goes into the corners, and even your skirting boards, it's got this thing that just comes out and watch this. This is so robotic. Watch. Scan in. Tell us what's happening here, Gary.
So with Gary right now, he's actually dropping our Edge Clean Master, and he's going to get all the dirt and debris that is up against your walls and in your corners. So again, it's cleaning all of your floor space and it's not missing anything. Isn't that excellent?
That's amazing, because traditional ones wouldn't even get... Watch the arms. Look at that. It's coming out and you can hear it amping up. It goes and really sucks in that grime. Your normal vacuum cleaner doesn't even do that, does it, that you manually hold?
No, exactly right. So even with a traditional vacuum, they don't have anything that's going to go into the edge and pull it out, while our Powerbot absolutely does.
Now that is the power. It is so advanced, so futuristic. Okay, Robbie, I want to put Gary through his paces. We've got a few different things. We've got Rice Krispies, we've got some, what's that, breadcrumbs, and we've got some sprinkles, hundreds and thousands. What are we going to do? I want to see demos.
I'm going to go grab him, because right now he's trying to clean the whole house, which is really cool. Thank you, Gary. You can stop now. I'll go grab him.
Okay.
But let's use some things.
Okay, now look at the offer, $829. All you need is that item number 300562. You're going to save $170 as an introductory offer. $160 more you're going to get in credit points, which are going to go back onto your point. You know, I would say if you haven't bought the Westinghouse air fryer yet, buy it. Literally, and you'll do that with your credit points. Free express delivery, 30-day money-back guarantee. You can take it on Afterpay. This is the best time to be buying the brand new Powerbot from Samsung. It's going to change your life. Actually, you know what I will say? It will. It's changed mine. I'm in love with Gary. I'm getting excited about vacuuming again. This is nuts. I don't need a man. Robbie, I've got Gary.
There you go. That's recorded, by the way. That's forever on the record.
Right, what are we going to do, my son? I want to see this in action.
Let's have a look at what we can do with all the wonderful little odds and ends that we've got here. So let's get some sprinkles. The kids have been making some cakes, and what they've done is they've got sprinkles all over the floor. Let's go some of these little sort of beanie things as well. So again, you've knocked over a pot plant, and you've got those. So
now, a normal RoboVac would just sweep these to the side. I always say it's a bit like when a fella vacuums, you can see the circles in the carpet where he's been. Sorry, Robbie.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right, let's go.
Well, with this, let's turn the Powerbot on. So right now, he's going to start up. You can hear the suction power. And watch this. Look behind him.
Look at that.
That whole area there, he's got all of those crumbs, dirt and debris from your floor. Isn't that excellent?
That is amazing. Now, 300562 is the power of the suction. There are so many features on this. This is very exciting. $829. This is Samsung launching with us here at Openshop, and we feel very blessed. Now let's get the rest of them.
All right, let's do it. But can I show you an even better feature?
Yeah, go on.
Great. So, for example, let's say that you and I are watching a TV show, and then you drop some Doritos on the floor. Right?
Yes, that's likely.
That's likely. What you can actually do with Gary is, on the remote control here, you'll see that there's a button that says Pointclean.
Yeah, I love this feature.
With Pointclean, you can actually get Gary to stop the cycle he's doing, come and clean the area that you just spilt, and then he goes back and does the rest of his clean. Isn't that awesome?
Do you know what? You're going to have so much fun with this, because you will, when you get this home, you will be playing around with this. You'll go around just littering stuff around the house and just going like this with the Pointclean. Watch this.
Let's do it.
This in action.
So we're going to start Gary up.
Yeah.
Gary, you can hear that suction power already. I click the Pointclean button, and as you can see here, there's an infrared light that you're going to see on the ground. It's like a little laser beam, effectively.
Yeah.
And what he's going to do is he's going to sense this. I can now make him follow me and clean up the mess that I've already created. So I'll get him to come over here.
Look at this.
Watch this. Yeah, let's clean up this mess. Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much. I'll get you to clean up this bit of mess here. Thank you, Gary. Back over here. And then when I let go of the button, he'll actually
Go back to
what he's doing.
Go back to his business.
So as you can see, he's going to keep cleaning your house now. Isn't that awesome?
That is absolutely fabulous. If you have a few little bits of paper or dust that he hasn't picked up, don't worry, because he will come back to each spot 3 times. He does it in his own way. It'll all get picked up. So that's when I say don't watch it. Because you'll get pestered. You'll be like, missed a bit. That's what I was like, missed a bit. This is where my skepticism comes in. But the robot knows better than me, I know that. And every single time came back and found that bit that I thought he'd missed. It's mind-blowing. I want to see the Pointclean again.
Let's do it. Cool. So again, I'll get the remote control.
Oh, you're in a home. There goes the cereal.
Oops. There you go.
Hang on.
And really simply,
what a mess. But you know what? I'll get the Powerbot. And boom, point cleaning right there.
There
That's
you go.
what you see. Now, and then Powerbot goes back.
Yeah, absolutely.
The little boy has done it again. Look at the screen. I love this, point cleaning. It's like, you know what you normally have to do? You'd have to get up, go to the cupboard, plug in your vacuum cleaner just to spot clean something. Or, you know, those little hand vacs that are annoying that you have to go and get. You can just sit there watching TV, point the remote control, it will come out, pick up the popcorn or your Doritos or whatever it's you drop, and then it will go back to bed. It takes itself off again when it's done. Sorry, I'm laughing because I just love this product so much.
How good.
$829 for afterpays. So you've got the 30-day money-back guarantee, free express delivery, saving $170, plus you're getting 160 in credit points that you can spend on anything that you want. And remember, this is an introductory offer, and especially with the double credits as well. So if you do want to get it, this is the absolute best time to shop for it right now. Well, where are we going now with our Gaza?
Well, let me just show you really quickly how to actually empty it out while we're here. So let's do this. I'm going to pick up the Powerbot, and if you want to zoom in here, what you're going to see is in that chamber right in the middle, it's caught all of that dirt, debris, and all the crumbs that we had on the floor. And even better, you can see all the dust that it picked up from your floors when it's just been going for a couple of minutes. So really simply, you just click this push button just here, and the canister comes out. Right.
And you empty it into your bin, and it's really easy to clean all of that. And you get an extra filter, and you get your mapping things as well that we'll talk about. Now, I only empty mine every couple of days. The first time I did it, I did have to empty it because it did a massively deep clean. And then it was just, but it's amazing how many particulate, the matter, the dust that just accumulates during the day.
But even then, it's the great powerful suction that we have is way more suction than you realise. So it's going to give you such a great clean. It's going to be pulling out more dirt than you'd expect. Absolutely.
Totally. Now, this is the Powerbot. I want to see more demos. So we've got the Cyclone Force we're going to talk about in a moment. Very easy to clean. We've got lots more. We've got the Anti-Tangle brush, the slim design, Cyclone Force, the mapping. There's so many features that make this the most superior robot in Australia or on the market. Now, I wasn't the only person that took this home to try it. We sent the gorgeous Gabby as well. Let's have a look at how she got on with her Powerbot.
Hi, I'm Gab. I'm a presenter at Openshop, and the Samsung Powerbot has been an absolute godsend this week. I've been trialling it and it's incredible. I'm a busy working mum. I don't mind cleaning. I quite like cleaning, but I'm time poor, right? So I just want a product that works. What excites me most about this product is that by tapping the app or touch a button on the machine, it is doing all the work for me. First of all, it's giving me an hour and a half extra in my week. Secondly, and probably most importantly, it's giving me immaculately clean floors, and having 4 children and a dog and a tribe of teenagers trooping through the house here, there and everywhere, floors are never clean. I've named the Powerbot the Sammy, so it's my little helper, it's my extra set of hands, so I'm like, Sammy, start your cleaning. Sammy, awesome job. Sammy, I don't have to give you pocket money for doing it. So family life with 4 kids, 4 teenagers, and Molly, our dog, our beloved dog, who brings lots of grass clippings and lots of bits and pieces inside as well. Sammy, the Samsung, has helped because I don't have to gather up her doggy toys and put them aside. Sammy will just move her way around them without, you know, chewing them up or getting them tangled in her mechanism. She'll make her way cleverly around them, so I don't have to collect stuff up and clean stuff. Sammy just does the job and gets it all done without me having to do any extra work. So this is why I love the Powerbot. It's quick, it's effective, it can be done while I'm here, while I'm away. I don't have to give it pocket money. I don't have to fight with it. It's just working for me. It's giving me time back in my week. It's giving me less stress and it's getting my home clean.
I love Gabby's name, Sammy. So you're going to end up naming yours as well. There's Sammy, there's our Gary, there's your Rodriguez. We've got it all going on. I can't wait to hear the names totally that you call your brand new Samsung Powerbot. So we're going to move on to another feature, and it's interesting. We're going to talk about the Anti-Tangle. Now, I've got quite a expensive stick vacuum, and the other day I thought, this is just not worth it. Why is it not getting up what it should be getting up? And I looked on the underside, and I've got a lot of hair and I shed a lot as well, and it had all my producer's saying, I know, you've stayed at my house. It all had whipped around the brush, and it was so tight around that brush, I had to remove the brush, and I'm there with scissors pulling out all of this hair. It was messy, it was horrible. So it's not just RoboVacs, it's traditional vacuum cleaners as well that can really pester you with this tangling business, but not with the Samsung. Show us the Anti-Tangle.
Well, what I really like about our Anti-Tangle brush is this. You can see straight away, it's a nice big brush bar. So this here will actually clean much better than conventional ones that have a much smaller brush bar. But importantly, again, you have really long hair. As you can see, there's no hair that's been caught in this because it has an anti-tangle feature, which means behind these little shutters here, it actually cuts hair that gets caught around it.
So it does it, it cuts it, it's, oh, look at that, that's why. So step one, hair gets wrapped. Step two, tangle hair is moved to the center. And then step three, hair is grinded apart and sucked up. Oh, that is insane technology.
It's genius, isn't it?
Absolute genius. So, because that explains it, because what you've got in your hand is the one that's been in my house for a week and there's not a single hair on there.
No, exactly right.
I've not cleaned it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You never want your brush bar in a vacuum to stop because, again, it's not going to pick things up. But even more importantly, the machine actually can break if the motor's running, but it can't spin.
Absolutely. Wow. So those two features alone are amazing with this powerful suction. And, oh, but I've got to mention the corners. I love the corners. The futuristic robotic arms that just come out and they go, it's like, you know when a cat does that pose? And it just sucks it all in. It's just mind-blowing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, again, our Edge Clean Master, which you can see just here, which is this red little bar, when you reach an edge or a corner, that actually drops down and pulls all the crumbs, dirt and debris away from the edge. So you don't have to clean it later. How cool.
That's amazing. Think about around all your skirting boards and everything. Now, there are so many 5-star reviews. People, I think, are in shock because they never thought that, like, a robo vacuum could come to this amazing technology. They never thought there would be powerful suction. They never, you know, it was similar to a carpet sweeper in the past, wasn't it? And I think that's why people have been burnt. I'd like to share a review with you. Somebody says, my little saviour. I call my vacuum Thor. I love it. Everyone's got a name. Thor. I suffer arthritis in my neck and my shoulders, and vacuuming was torture until I purchased Thor. I have a very large area to clean, and this vacuum cleans better than I ever did. I have to empty the catcher, but that's fine. I used to sit and watch it clean. Oh no, she bought one before, sorry. I have a very large clean area to clean, and this vacuum cleans better than I ever did. I have to empty the catcher, but this is fine. I used to sit and watch it clean. But it drove me mad because it has its own method. That was like me. I was getting pestered. You missed a bit. So she goes on, now I happily make beds, do dishes and other chores while Thor does the job. Thanks, Samsung. Now, that is amazing review, isn't it?
Absolutely. And again, it's all about convenience with the Powerbot. It's making your life easier without you having to lift a finger, which I think is just so cool for people, getting more time in your actual life rather than doing chores.
Okay, now listen, I want to head to the bedroom. We've got some demos that we want to show you. We're going to go to carpet, so come with us. Come, Robbie.
Perfect.
I'm going to this side of the bed, and Robbie's going to be on it. Now, we've set up a camera under the bed as well, so we can show you how it really does clean under there with that slim design. I mean, what do you do in the past? If you want to clean under your bed, that's a mission, isn't it? You never do, let's be honest. I would say once a year, maybe we'll get a friend to help us move the bed, and then you get dust as thick as 5 centimetres, and you're sleeping with that under your bed. Let your Powerbot do it. Now, Robbie, talk us through.
Let's have a quick look at how we can go on carpet first of all. So I've got some dirt here. Let's get some nice dirt in front of this guy. So let's just say we've come back from the beach and I'm a real idiot and I've taken my shoes off here right in front of the bed. That's pretty annoying.
That's a bloke thing, I guess.
It very much is a bloke thing.
Boots.
Well, with that again, the Powerbot can pick up different types of material and on items such as carpet, which makes it nice and easy for you. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to have to be vacuuming and annoying, everybody else. Can you see the lines that it's already done?
Yeah.
It's going to come back here, it's picking up all of that dirt, sand, debris, all the shells that have come out of your shoes, really simply. And we'll get it to turn around and come back and clean the rest of it, because he just wants to clean everything.
He wants to clean the whole house now. This is where I say don't sit and watch it, because at that point you would get pestered and think it's missed it. Why aren't you doing that bit? But it knows to come back. It maps, it's got visionary mapping, and we'll talk about that in a moment.
Absolutely, so we'll get him to come up here. I might even do a little spot clean, which is, it'll actually do a couple of meters to do an intensive area, so I'll turn that on. And he'll run around now, just this carpet, and clean all of the most important parts of your house a little bit more thoroughly.
Yeah.
The other thing it can do is, it can turn on intelligent power control. Now, intelligent power control means for things such as your carpets or your rugs, it'll turn the power up higher.
Yeah.
So it can give you a real deep clean.
And you can actually hear it. It's not in a noisy way, but you can just hear it go to the next level, and it just goes, and that cyclonic power kicks in.
Absolutely.
Right.
So as you can see, he's picking up all of this dirt and debris that I've left on the floor. He's coming back over here to clean this nice sandy bit that I've left. And as you can see behind it, it's got everything.
Wow.
How good is that?
You could sit and watch this all day. It's so much fun. Now, when we talk about the visionary mapping, what does that actually mean? Can you explain that in kind of layman's terms?
I'm going to take a seat while he cleans.
You do that.
Basically, visionary mapping is the system that it uses to clean pretty much your whole house. So it has a camera at the top. I'll actually stop him there. Yeah, so basically, he uses a camera at the top to figure out your floor plan, and then it uses a sensor on the front that we call the full view sensor.
That's amazing.
To do obstacles. So it makes a 3D imprint of your house so that it can clean and get the best clean every time.
So it just knows your house as well as you do. It goes into a room and maps it. That's how it knew what to do at my house, although I'm not sure why it kept going back to Scott's room. There was issues there, I'm sure.
Must be the dirtiest room in the house.
Must be the dirtiest room in the house, absolutely. And it senses those obstacles. It could be, as Gabby said, your dog toys, your kid toys, whatever you've got that is hanging around, and it just knows where it all is. Now, let's send it under the bed, because we've got bed cam going on underneath, which is going to be quite exciting. There's a camera behind that's going to show you.
I'll just bring him my way. Come over here, little Rodrigo. Change the name.
Look at that slim design. Now, what is it, 9.7 centimetres?
Yeah, so it's 97 mils thick, which is less than 10 centimetres, which means it can get under all of that furniture that you have, such as your, coffee tables and sofas and things like that. So I'm just going to set him up to make sure he gets under here, because we've got a little camera under the bed, and I just want him to be able to clean. Here we go. Come on, Rodrigo.
See, He's made his mind up that he's going elsewhere. You're interfering with his trajectory there.
Absolutely. Well, he wants to clean the whole house, so we're going to send him back the other way.
Yeah.
Bear with me 2 seconds.
Because he's mapped out the whole area. At home, you don't need to send him anywhere. Press play and it will go and do your entire house and you never have to think about it. Now, we've got a question coming from one of the guys in the control room, one of the directors. Hi. He wants to know, what happens if there's a set of stairs? Good question.
Yeah, so it actually has 2 cliff sensors that are built into it. So these cliff sensors stop it from falling downstairs because as soon as it hits that edge, it actually notices that it's pretty much, there's a stair there and it will stop and turn around.
Wow, that's insane. Now, this is quite a low bed and you can see how it fits nicely under it. There's Gary, or you've turned him into Rodrigo now. It fits easily under there. $829, 300562. I don't think we're going to be able to hold on for much longer with this stock. This is the best offer in Australia. $330 worth of credits if you think about it with the reductions in the credit points. Afterpay, your free express delivery, 30 days. If it's not the best cleaner ever, send it back. But you're going to fall in love with this. You're going to get hooked, whether it's Thor, Gary, Rodrigo, Sammy, whatever you decide to call it. Now, it knows to go around things like the bedposts. This is nuts.
Absolutely, and again, he's cleaning these hard to get places at your bed, and he's able to get to those spots that you just wouldn't be able to with a normal vacuum anyway. How good is this?
Going around, it's just getting around. That's what it's doing.
Getting around all of your furniture, being able to pick up all of those things like the sand here.
And
off he goes.
It's going to be picking up the dust, the pet hair, all of those things that get into your carpet and cause allergens. Now, okay, how does it go with pet hair?
Absolutely. Well, with pet hair, it actually works a lot like how our Anti-Tangle brush works already. So again, for those longer strands of hair, let's just say, for example, you had a golden retriever, with that as well, it's able to cut up those and suck them into the canister. So again, the brush never gets stuck.
Wow, okay, this is amazing. Now, what I want to do is show you a video of how you can win the war against pet hair in your home. I love that Wild West music there.
So good.
That's brilliant, because you're going to win the battle against pet hair. We all love our pets, but at the end of the day, it's the shedding, isn't it? And we don't want to have to keep vacuuming and sweeping the floors. You don't have to anymore, not because you've got now your Samsung Powerbot. And here we are on the move. Now, I'd like to read some more reviews. Somebody says this product is fantastic. This is better than the one I bought 5 years ago, and I paid more for that previous one. Somebody else says the Powerbot is an efficient and powerful cleaner, the best RoboVac I've ever had. This is the fourth of various brands over the years. Oh, there's something in here, this review we're going to touch on. Bought the Powerbot with Wi-Fi support, and it works straight out of the box. No setup required. It works really well. Even my cat thinks it's cool. Another one says she's calling her Sammy. It handles surface changes really well, from wood floors to carpets to mats to everything. Cleans flat edges perfectly. Easily fits under the couch where I never vacuum. Really great. I've got it scheduled to clean when I'm at work. It's great to come home to a clean house, and I get notified on my phone and even my TV when he's finished. That is service. Now, you know somebody else who hates doing housework? You've guessed it, Steve Milne. So he took it home and he tried the Powerbot. Let's see how he got on.
Hi, I'm Steve Milne and I'm a presenter on Openshop, and I've been using the Powerbot, or the PB as I like to call it, for the last couple of weeks, and it's just been amazing. So easy to use, really, really good in cleaning, which is great because I hate cleaning. That's the last thing I want to do. So it's great to have something that works so well and obviously works around the entire house. It's simple, you just plug it in and it goes straight away, so it's been brilliant. When I am home, the last thing I want to do is clean. So having this has been amazing because basically I've been able to leave it on. When I come back, it's already been docked because it's done its work whilst I'm away, and it's cleaned every nook and cranny throughout the entire home. So it's great in the bathroom, it's great in my bedroom, it works here in the living room. We've got the dog running around, and the best thing is the dog hair has gone, which is a saviour. Because when you've got a dog, you've got hair and fur everywhere, but thankfully the Powerbot has been able to suck all that up with ease. It makes the place look new every time I come home, which is exciting, and it's really simple and easy to use. What more do you want?
We just won our Powerbot, a brand new Samsung. You can get it right now. Literally call us on 132580. Now you'll save $330 if you look at the reductions, the credit points. You know, you could buy an air fryer with it. You could get some of your Christmas shopping with those credit points. It's just insane. $160 value of credits. That's how amazing it is shopping. And look, 4 payments of $207.25, free express delivery. So in a couple of days, you'll have it home. You'll have named it. It will be cleaning your home, and you will never use a vacuum again. I was the most skeptical person. I glaze over with anything that's electrical, but this has blown my mind. Now, if you've just joined us, I'll tell you what you're getting. It's got that powerful suction motor that is unlike any other RoboVac on the market in the world. It has the corner clean master, so they're really futuristic, like a robot. It just zzz, comes out, arms come out, pulling the crumbs and the crud and everything from the crevices. The Anti-Tangle brush, which you will appreciate if you've got hair that you shed all the time or you've got pet hair, that is a massive feature. Slim design, 9.7 centimeters under beds, under lounges, small areas. Up to 90 minutes it will run at a time, which, you know, you can get a good deep clean out of that, and it'll take 160 minutes to charge. But you know, you don't have to carry it back to the charger. It toddles off by itself. You've got the point cleaning. If you drop anything, you just want to drop up that mess. You've got your visionary mapping, so it literally knows your house and every crevice as well as you do. It is insane. Love the cyclone force chamber system. Very easy to empty. Wi-Fi, which we're going to show you shortly. So you've got smart home connectivity, and you can schedule daily the exact time that you want your Powerbot to clean your house. This is just so feature-packed, Robbie. I mean, you guys at Samsung must be so proud of this advanced technology.
Look, we're really proud of all the things that we do, and what I really like about Samsung, when you think Samsung, you think smart.
Yeah.
So you think smartphone, you think smart TV, you might think smart refrigerator, but smart vacuum? Like, people don't really think that, but we truly have a smart vacuum here.
We absolutely do. Now, I want to talk about the Wi-Fi because, I mean, this is fantastic. You know, if you can, under daily scheduling as well. So also, if you're away on holiday, you can, through your phone, set up your Rodrigo or your Gary or your Sammy or your Thor, whatever you decide to name it, to do the cleaning for you. You might have somebody coming around to stay while you're away, or you might want it clean for when you get back and freshen up. This will do it. Show us how.
Well, what I really like is our Samsung Powerbot works through our Smartthings app. So do you have an Android or an iPhone?
iPhone.
Great, cool. We have an app for pretty much every customer out there. And what it looks like is this. So with this app, you can actually turn on your vacuum from anywhere in the world. That means even from work, you can clean your living room, you can schedule it, you can change the suction, you can see the battery, and you can send it home, all through the app. So for example, if I just click this little play button here, what you're gonna see is that Powerbot, you can hear the suction starting and it's just turned on. Isn't that excellent?
Oh my gosh. Do I need to get out more because I'm getting very excited about all of this?
Oh, look, I'd never say that. I'd never say that. Don't.
Bless you, I don't need to. I've got Gary, my man of the moment. So imagine you're at work and you start thinking, oh, I've got visitors coming tonight. I haven't vacuumed. Oh, okay, I'm going to do a fresh one right now onto my phone. Boom. And you come home to a clean, beautiful house. You're on holidays and you don't want to be, you know, the whole thing vacuumed while you're away, but you want it to be done just before you get home. So you're about to get on the plane, you jump on the Wi-Fi at the airport, hit clean, and you come home to a clean house.
That's exactly right. You might even have, for example, let's say you're at work and you have some friends coming over and you're like, damn, my living room's just that little bit dirty. Well, really simply, again, all you have to do on your phone is click play. And what it will do is clean your house without anybody noticing that you're actually a bit dirty.
A bit grubby.
Yeah.
Now, do it again. Just press play again.
Absolutely.
Now, loads of questions. Go on, press it.
Here we go. So I'm going to click the play button just here.
And off we go. Toddle, toddle. Now, there's loads of questions coming in my ear that are coming from around the office. Everybody's really excited about this. What is the warranty?
So it comes with a 2-year warranty, but Samsung, we are known for looking after our customers. So if you ever have any questions or concerns, you can actually hit us up on our phone number on our live chat, or just through our live chat on our website, pretty much at any time.
Now, stick vacuum cleaners are very popular at the moment. How is this different? That's another question that's come through from somebody in our office.
Yeah, look, it's a very good question. Stick vacuums are really good, but you still have to clean. With this, the Powerbot gives you the opportunity to have your whole house cleaned without you lifting a finger. And this can get under those hard to reach spots that you just can't with other types of vacuum. For example, under the bed like we did before, and small coffee tables and sofas.
And this is significantly more powerful, isn't it, than most?
Well, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So we call this the Powerbot because it truly has suction power. It really does get all of that dirt and debris and gives your carpet a deep clean.
Now, can we just have a look at this carpet? I want you to see, can you see, this is what gets me excited, the lines. I come home from work and I see true vacuuming has gone on, true suction, not sweeping, suction. Oh, bless, look, he's gone over there, he's after the cameras.
Just trying to clean everything, really.
Trying to clean the whole studio. Now, Helen in our control room has just said, I want to get this literally for the pet hair line.
There you go. What a great opportunity. And again, making your life easier so you don't have to clean your whole house, which can take a considerable amount of time. This will do it for you. It'll do it automatically.
Now, Steve says he wants to get it to make his marriage better. This is our technical director. Honestly, Steve, you'll be able to have those romantic nights in without having to worry about your vacuuming. But you will get obsessed with this. And you know what I love as well, Robbie, is we've got the power of the brand name Samsung behind us. Now, that makes me feel comfortable, confident. And good news here at Openshop is that we're going to be doing the whole range of Samsung. We're beginning with the Powerbot. We have on our website right now fridges. We've got the washing machines, microwaves, all at amazing prices and free express delivery. Where do you ever hear that? And exactly on white goods. We've got TVs, we've got tablets, and the latest launches. That's what's exciting. And when it comes to brands, we really wanted Samsung, and we feel blessed to have them, truly. Because you're the world's best.
Look, we are one of the biggest brands in the world, and I'm sure you and your customers know us. We drive innovation. What we do is we really make products that have great customer benefits, and we try new things. For example, a robot vacuum with actual powerful suction. Isn't that great?
That's amazing. I've got well priced here for these, another review. These Robo Vacuums, price means features. This one comes with enough features for the price to make it really worthwhile first try in this space. I'm honestly surprised when it cleans the whole house and makes its way back to the charging dock. The everyday general dust and hair around the house from the cats is gone. Love that.
There you go.
Right.
How great.
Now, 5 years ago, these were so much more expensive, weren't they? And they didn't have the vacuum suction and the features that they have today.
No, that's exactly right. So back in the day, you basically had what we know as a sweeper. So what it does is it just sweeps your floor, and it only really does a great job on hard floors. With something like this, we've actually got a nice, thick carpet, and we picked up all of that sand and dirt before with ease. Old machines would actually just flick that around and make the mess actually worse.
Yeah, totally.
This does such a great job of actually sucking everything up.
I'm just loving all of these lines. We just know that we're deep cleaning. You can see it. It's visual, isn't it? I love that it goes under the bed, you know. If you've got allergies and those, you wake up with your eyes streaming in the morning and you think, I have to move my bed to clean underneath it because the dust mites, all of those things that pollute us. This is just going to do it for you. It's going to create such better air quality in that respect, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's a lot of customers out there as well that have a lot of things like hay fever, your asthmas, where those sort of dust and debris that you find in really thick carpet can irritate quite a lot of people. Powerbot's great for that because it does suck up all of those particles to make sure that it gets everything up and gives you a more hygienic, like sort of home space.
Mm-hmm. Right, I think we're going to move to the dining room in a moment. $829. 300562. You can go online at openshop.com.au, tap the app or call one of our beautiful call centre souls who are literally right here in Sydney behind us here in the studio. They're going to answer any of your questions. They can sign you up to be a customer. I know we're going to get a lot of brand new customers for this show because the offer's just nuts, isn't it? I mean, we've taken 170 something off. You're getting $160 in credit rewards. I've forgotten, if you do purchase for the first time today, you get a further 10% off. So that'd be another $82 off. It's nuts, isn't it? Use your Afterpay and pay it off and know that you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. Now, shall we go to the dining area? As we do, take a look again at the suction. Real suction, and that extra slim design catches the dirt and dust even underneath furniture and on the carpet. This is how powerful it is. $1325.80 if you want to come and join the party and get this home. You've got those 30 days to try it, and that is the joy and the benefit of this with the brand name that is Samsung. This is a big, powerful brand that gives you quality every single time. Now, we're back into the dining and lounge area. And we've gone to floorboards now. So we've done all of the beautiful carpets and everything, but how does it work with our hard surfaces? Let's take a look.
Well, the Powerbot here, as you can see, he's going to start navigating through your house. And once again, he's picking up all the mess that you've made in your kitchen. So I don't have any kids, but I know they would be as dirty and grubby as I would be. And there would always be stuff on your floor that you're going to find sprinkles, you're going to find cracked up chips, things like that. The Powerbot is going to navigate through your house and pick all of those up automatically so you don't have to sweep or vacuum.
And we've seen it work on, we saw the, oh, hello. We saw it on, who had it? Was it Gabby or Steve had the tiles? Steve had the tiles, we saw it on his floor. So it's your kitchens, your patios, your rugs, your hard floors, your carpets. I mean, it just intelligently knows, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The whole idea about the Powerbot is about making your life easier. So it navigates through your house, it cleans, it has powerful suction, and at the end of the day, again, you don't have to lift a finger or do anything else. It'll do everything for you.
And don't forget about the corners. Tell us again about the corners.
Well, what I really love about the Samsung Powerbot is it gets right up against the wall. So when it actually hits an edge or your corner, it actually drops a shutter down and pulls all the dirt, debris and crumbs away from the wall and then drives back over it, much like you're going to see here. Mm-hmm. So it goes straight into the wall, drops that shutter. It then pulls everything back and then it drives back over it with added suction power so that it can clean your whole space. Isn't that great?
It's amazing. And the corners, normal vacuums would be banging up against that and not actually getting into those edges, like, ooh, in and sweeps it back. That is the power. Samsung are now the world leaders in technology when it comes to robo vacuum cleaners. And their features, really, the suction function, set them apart from any other retailer that claim to be a vacuum. Now, I just want to quickly go through the out-of-box experience because there's one thing you need to do when you get this out of the box, and it is this. Trust me, I didn't do it. I called Michael. I'm like, it's not working. And he came down and he said, have you done the emergency switch button? You've got to switch that on when you get it out of the box, and then it does everything else. You don't need to worry about it again. That one button, leave that on, and from there on in, you literally press play. This will take itself off. It will map your house visually. If you never press any other button other than play, you will have the cleanest house in the street. And then when it's toddled off and done all of that, it will toddle back home again, and it will plant itself in the docking station. and it's as simple as that. Now have a look how it's cleaned up all the mess below.
You have the cleanest studio pretty much in the building right now. This is unbelievable. The Powerbot has come through. It's picked up all of those dirt sprinkles, other than the bits that are under my foot. And again, it's going around furniture, not banging into things, because it's super, super smart. And again, my favorite feature of this is the Pointclean button. If there is a spot you definitely want it to do, all you do is you hold that Pointclean button on the ground, and as you'll see, the Powerbot's going to come through, clean that section that was under my foot, and after I let the button go, it's going to go back to cleaning. Isn't that excellent?
It's amazing. Can we see that again? Sorry.
Absolutely.
It's one of my favorite features.
Let's do it. So we'll do it live.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some sprinkles again. I can be a little bit grubby at home. It's not ideal, but you know, it is what it is. I've got a mess somewhere, and simply, all I have to do is hold this Pointclean button at the area that I want to clean, which is just here.
And it's like a little laser beam thing, and look at that. It just goes totally off.
All of this area is now getting cleaned, and I don't have to, again, hold a heavy vacuum or look for a PowerPoint. It's as simple as clicking the button on a remote control.
Look how responsive it is.
That's it.
Robbie, we've come to the end of the show. I can't believe it. I could do 2 hours with this. It is time to get your Powerbot. I can't wait till you name it. I can't wait. Send your names through. We've heard Thor, Sammy, Gary, Rodrigo. I can't wait to read your reviews. The item number is 300562. You're saving $170. You get another $82 off if it's your first purchase with us. You get $160 in credit points, free express delivery, 30-day money-back guarantee as well. There has never been a better time. Stop vacuuming. Don't do it. Use the technology of Samsung, which is the future of vacuuming. Thank you so much, Robbie.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Gary.